It's the start of the Voyageurs Cup, the Amway Canadian Championship, Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time from BMO Field. Toronto hosting Montreal. The match is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff with Dan Dunleavy here. Dan, Montreal's coming in very well rested. One game in 24 days on Wednesday. How should they be looking when they come out at BMO Field?
Well rested is an understatement. You're right. And you look to what they had to put up with the weather postponement of one game and moving that game and settling for 1-1 draw with Columbus. This is a team on really good form when they played so far this year. Really important, though, for Toronto to take advantage in the early going here because it will be their first match in a while. And they won't be on their front foot necessarily till the second half. I think if we break it down to MLS records, we've seen a lot better from Toronto FC, save for the last moments of matches. And from Montreal, we've seen some real consistent play. You take a look at Bernier in the midfield, you look at the connect with DeVille up front, who's not a guy who's going to dribble through everybody, but he's looking for that one touch and a quick dart of a finish. Toronto's back line will have to be very mindful of him, whether you want to match up Darren O'D against DeVille, but I think communication will be key with dealing with him up front.
And Toronto likes to attack attacking lineups the last couple of games, actually. Talk about Montreal's back line. What should they be expecting from Toronto, and how can they handle it?
Well, obviously you're looking at Nesta being the key guy there, but for what they expect from Toronto, I think if they certainly had enough time to watch tape here and be sure they see what Toronto does, which is really, certainly in the case of Robin Earnshaw, it's a poacher style of attack, meaning that the moment you make a mistake back there, he has the ability to make you pay for it. And we even saw in the game against Houston, I think Robert Earnshaw was robbed of a goal at least a couple of occasions from that same poaching style of play. So they want to make sure that they don't give number 10 the ball anywhere near the 18-yard box, or he's going to take a shot at goal. And he's, as we've seen, very lethal with that. So I think you'll see Montreal's back line play a little high pressure on Robert Earnshaw. As soon as he gets the ball, put that pressure on. They don't want to give him any time and space, nor do I expect that they will.
So it's Montreal versus Toronto. Reds going for their 5th consecutive Voyageurs Cup and a spot in the Champions League. The match is on Sportsnet, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. On Twitter, use the hashtag TFCLive to join the conversation and enter our tweet of the match contest. For Dan Dunleavy, Asif Hossain, we'll see you soon.